Hey everyone, if you have a BMW 328, I don't care which one it is, if your top won't go down because the trunk won't close and it says trunk open even after you close it, what it is these actuators right here and right here, okay, they're supposed to shut the trunk down even more, even after it locks into place. So once these lock into place, these actuators right here make this go all the way up. So what it does is fully locking it down. And so you should be able to notice if it's not working. You should be able to look at the brake lights and realize that they're not lined up with the body of the vehicle. So part of the brake lights on the 328 are on the trunk and the trunk lid, and the other part are on the body of the vehicle. So if they don't line up, it's not closing all the way. You're also going to get a illumination and a warning indicator saying that the trunk is not closed, especially if you come to a stop while you're driving or if you try to bring the top down. Now in our situation, I'm gonna guess both of them didn't work, but now that we put the new one on, the top does come down. I looked at a whole bunch of YouTube videos and pretty much everyone is saying something about wires and whatnot. So quick tutorial on how to do this. Now when you pop your trunk, the top up in the trunk, you're gonna see the cover. The cover is held on by clips, and the handle at the top is also has two bolts in it. They're like Allen keys, and I think I used 5/32, and then later on to take these bolts out, which is two here. There's one inside of there and one more inside of there, okay, and then two more right there. When you take those out, I believe those are T30 hex or Torx, whichever one it is, but they're T30s. You'll see it when you open it up. And then you need to disconnect these, the actual actuator, the cord, and then that's the power. And I believe, this is probably a signal wire, but these right here, you just pull them out. Make sure you don't pull out from the wire. Make sure you're pulling out from the actual piece of plastic, so you pull straight out. For the trunk lock right here, you just pop this side open, and then there's another one in there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's two, and it can only go in one way. If you notice, it can only go because of that piece right there and that piece right there. So it can only go in one way. It's as the same with the rest of them. So you've got two here, and then one right there. So one more thing, make sure you disconnect the emergency release plastic before taking down the cover, which is held on by trim pieces. So you take that, and you're also gonna have to take the hood shocks off. So I hope you watch this whole video before you started on it. So hood shocks, trim pieces for the plastic cover, then you can start on this. Also, don't forget the light. You don't have to disconnect it. You can just twist it until it pops out of its bracket. And that's it. And now the top works good. And actually, I'll show you where it's at. I figured you'd want to see the car, so I wasn't playing around. And it's going up for sale, and there it is right there. And the top works now. And since I'm right here, those are the trim pieces, and that right there, there's two bolts in here, and the plastic panels. I forgot about the plastic panels. And that's it. And this is what it should do when you close it. Well, it did it. I don't know if you saw it, but that's it. All right, thank you guys.